It's time for the fun part. So, in the morning, I told you that there is a hackathon, and now I'm going to tell you a little bit more about it. So, a task has been given in the OA Village. It's a smart village. The task was to create an energy monitoring system based on WinCC OA and Node.js. There is a part that needs to be completed on the Node.js part. So get the simulation, system information, compare value, and energy price, and all of this utilizing the NPM package that are already ready for you, just waiting for you to be downloaded. And on the WinCC OA part, well, it was more or less about data structure, creating the panels, and database. Now, the rules. So, people had to complete 2 parts. One part before the event, and one part today, as you saw, before lunch. Each team has maximum 2 members, that was the rule, and the UI should be implemented in WinCC OA. So, you know, today we have just one day and we can't have a lot of people presenting, unfortunately. For this we had multiple participants. I think we reached more than 40. Unfortunately, due to time constraint, we had to make an own ranking. Our Node.js expert checked the code carefully of each one, and we had a top 3 of the 3 top companies that knew how to utilize WinCC OA and Node.js in the best way. And here they are. We have Excellence, Viscom, and Tratec. Now I'm going to explain you... Yeah, nice. Now I'm going to explain you how we are going to be defining the winner of this hackathon. Each one of this company will come on stage and present their solution, and it's going to be up to you to vote for your most favorite solution. Please be aware that we also have our internal ranking inside ETM, but I'm not going to show it for the moment to not influence any judgment. So once we get your votes, we will show the ranking that we made at ETM, then we sum up the points, and we will be having a winner. And for the first presentation, I would like to call Robert Stig from Tratec.
This is Stig, as you saw in the picture. He's one of our WinCC OA gurus in our development department, and I'm Vegard, CTO of Tratec. We're a Norwegian systems integrator located in Norway, down south. And we're about 90 people doing all kinds of automation technology, basically. All right, do you want to say something about what we have?
Not really. First off, my name is Stig Robert, in that order. Yeah. So now you know. This is our, let's say, quick and dirty fix for the hackathon. Yes. We would have to be quite honest about that one. But this is how we present it. We have a graph of the energy usage. We have this one actually we made ourselves. This cake diagram. We tried to use a built-in one, but we couldn't use it and present it as we'd like. So we made our own one. So this is definitely not something you would find in the standard product. And also we have a presentation of the energy usage for all the systems. We have made this a very beautiful layout, not layout managed. We would like it to be, but it's not.
Due to this cake diagram?
Yeah, this one and also
the layout manager.
Yeah.
Unfortunately.
Yeah.
But that's how it is. It looks good.
It looks good. I said quick and dirty, so we are quite open about that one. And also we have a presentation of energy price. This is for the last 24 hours. Yeah. And also with the system information. So that's what the hackathon specified for the part 1.
Yes.
Yeah.
Well, if I may say,
Yeah.
For a quick and dirty solution, it looks pretty good.
Yeah.
The
We
information are clear. This is what we are expecting from a UI, to get a clear information in a structured way. It's not about to have something like really colorful or something like that. It's more or less to get the information directly when you open this UI. So thank you for that. It was Tratec, so remember.
We can also add,
Yeah.
just following up on what you said about
Sorry?
the Node.js, this was our first time trying Node.js, so...
And by the way, how much time did it take you to really use Node.js for the first time? Like, I know you discovered it, but just to implement it, make your researches and stuff like that?
2 hours?
Yeah, a few
Yeah,
hours.
few hours.
Few hours.
Yeah.
Few hours,
It
and
was
after that
really
you
easy.
were
Yeah.
ready.
So we did a simulation in Node.js. We also tried to have some real-time energy price data, but unfortunately we spammed our API.
Okay.
So we had to simulate it ourselves, but yeah,
Okay.
this is the code in Notepad++.
Yeah.
And if we found anything difficult, we could ask ChatGPT.
Yeah.
That's
But actually, this
really
is
good.
one of the points where we are mentioning like Node.js. You can really like have all the documentation with ChatGPT directly, and there is a lot of NPM packages that are pre-ready for you just to utilize and adapt depending on your need. Well, thank you very much. Now
Thank
we
you.
will switch to... All right, now we switch to the second company, Excellence. Marian Jäger from Excellence.
Yeah, friendly welcome from here. Maybe some know us for our video add-on in WinCC OA, so joining ETM already a long history together. Yeah, and of course, so when the call comes for the hackathon, it was, of course, no step back. So, and yeah, my colleague, Marianne, did a great job, I think, hope so. So we are here today, so yeah, and we'll hand over, so.
Yeah, so hello, I'm Marian, software engineer at Excellence Technologies, and yeah, I implemented the assignment for the hackathon. So just a heads up, if the UI from right now was bare bones, then I don't even know how I should describe mine. It's
That's fine, we see and we don't judge. Except we give numbers.
okay, fine. So, okay, without further ado, let me plug in and we will directly see what's going on here. As I said, really bare bones. We also have this cake diagram, but yeah, really bare bones. But we use the onboard method there. And as you can see, the power of the energy systems is yeah, oscillating a little bit. That's an addition to the code that I assigned first. So yeah, we can see the total consumption and now yeah, the other panel with the graph that is really not so pretty, but yeah, it was a stitched together in a really last-ditch effort during the lunchtime. And yeah, we had also the same problem with the API. I mean, it worked once, and since then it yeah, basically was never be reachable again. So I just use a default value there, and we also see the system information. Yeah, so I will also show a little bit in the code here. So I used TypeScript for that. Other than that, I don't have any additional NPM packages. I mean, apart from linting and so on, but nothing really functional. And yeah, it basically just inits the systems. So I keep the energy systems in sync between the OA database and the Node.js code. So when I do the simulation tick later, that I have as little delay as possible. And yeah, so just the interesting part is happening here. So as I said before, we have here some, we simulate some fluctuation, and because if the current is really low, it could perhaps get below zero. We check that, and basically after that we calculate the power and the energy consumption in the interval, and yeah, after that we just stitch the values back together and just call it dp set weight, and we update our values in OA. So that's basically it. A few utility functions here for getting the OS information, and yeah, some parsing functions and so on.
And basically it was a one-man show thing. You were alone in the team.
Yes, it was me and GitHub Copilot.
All right, well, thank you for your presentation. It was excellence. So, thank you. So we had Tratec, we had excellence. Now the last participant for this hackathon, Viscom, Patrick Schneider.
Yes, my name is Patrick Schneider. I'm from Viscom. Also a one-man show. We make building automation systems in Switzerland, and our customers are hospitality, pharma, energy distribution, some kind like this. So big systems, distributed systems. The one that I'm working on is close to 1 million address configs right now with BACnet driver. So, and it's just started, so the system scales and getting bigger and bigger. And for the hackathon, I use a more quicker way. I make the UI in the dashboard. It's for efficiency reasons, and all the data you can see in the dashboard. Also with some Sankey diagrams here. I also have the same problems for the energy price. I didn't find a free API that I can use for the daily price in Switzerland. So I simulate this also. And I make this full screen, then it's a bit more better. Yeah, and all the business logic is in the Node.js code, also the calculated hourly and daily and weekly consumption, and the energy price also in this diagram. So yeah, the code looks similar like we've seen before, with some help from AI, of course. Also simulation, the voltage and stuff, current stuff. I also initialize the system, and the data points don't exist. They were created, they dp create and stuff, and also it initialize if the archive data exists and the project starts, it reads back the archive data so that the calculation can start where it ends, last project stop. Yeah. All in the dashboard. I also never tried or used Node.js before in a productive system, so it was also a first time for me.
And what was your feeling by using it? Like, was it easy or complicated?
With AI, it was quite easy.
Actually, what you're mentioning is exactly what we were thinking. Node.js is, I don't know how many users and library exist over the world, but it's not like a new language. And AI has this big database that can be utilized. So each time that you're facing an issue, you don't have to really think, you ask AI and you adapt. Easy and simple. Well, thank you for your presentation. So now voting time. And I would like to first thank the top 3 participants of the hackathon for their time and contribution. And like this, we have like real feedback from someone who never used this feature of Node.js, utilizing it in an exercise for the hackathon. Now it's up to you to vote. Did you like the Excellence solution, Tratec, or Viscom? All right, well, did anyone made his vote? Don't be afraid to say yes. All right, so as I told you in the beginning, there was also a ranking from ETM jury. Basically, this ranking hasn't been based on the UI part, because the first part was to send the code as it is. And our experts have judged the code from the top 3 participants, and this is the ETM ranking. The ETM jury decided to give 12 points to Tratec, 10 points to Viscom, and 8 points to Excellence Technology. Now we will add the point that we got from you and the point from the ETM jury. And Lucas will be announcing to us like who is the winner.
So on the Publicum's voting, we had Viscom on place 1. So Viscom Switzerland get 12 points, Tratec 10 points, and Excellence 8 points. So when we sum up, then Tratec and Viscom have the same points.
Whoa! But wait, we need to have one winner. So now I would ask the people who voted for Excellence to...
No, sorry. Yeah. There is a clear voting rule here from the ESC where Austria win. Oh, sorry. That the Publicum's voting takes more points than the jury. So, and that for when I have it in mind, the Publicum's voting was Viscom.
So the winner is Viscom. Please join me on stage. Come. Congratulations. Thank you for your participation. We will get in contact with you for your free development licenses. Can we have a picture?
Thank you very much.
Woo! Thank you very much.